now back together. As you can see, my trim here, it's all back together. I've got one more thing to do down here to stop the cable from rubbing on a bolt for the clutch threads, which I don't know how a clutch is because this is semi-automatic. So I'll be doing that in a second. And on the passenger side, it's all done. It's all fixed. Put back together. Our cables all hidden, even for the Alderson. Head unit's back in. I've got loads of stuff in the glove box. But yeah, it's all done. The only thing I haven't done yet, sort my back seat out. My back seat's a bit elevated because it's not clipped in properly. But again, I'll sort that out soon. It's not urgent. The urgent part was getting the car back together. All my trim's back in. I would definitely say there are some nasty hard bits that I would never tell anyone to attempt to tackle on one of these Golfs. It's done now. I've got some weird impression on my leather as well, but back there you can see. Not sure where that's from, but I'll rub that out. But yeah, everything's back together. So the most important bit's done. Yeah, the pop rivets, sound deadening on the the mid and lower section of the car's all done. So I've literally just got my doors, my roof, alternator, and putting speakers in. That is quite literally all I've got left. So I'm now at a point where I can actually put some speakers in here to test, if I was going to test them. So what I'm going to do today is carve up my old shelf I had in the white Golf, and just put these new speakers, I can't remember what they're called now, the 18 sound speakers, in the same scenario as my old ones. So here is that parcel shelf I made. So it's nothing special. As I said, it was a temporary measure for me to just have my mid-ranges in there. So that's what they were for originally. I'm tempted to do the same again because by the time the sub goes in, my door speakers will be going in as well. Obviously due to this virus, unfortunately, there's not much I can get to put in this car from this point on. Yeah, so this is why I'm thinking of just putting the speakers on the shelf. As I said, it's going to be a temporary measure. There'll be no bass in the car. There will just literally be, I don't know how many speakers I'll get on here, and on the floor in the car I would have the two mid-range amps for my speakers. That is it. So there'll be no bass in the car, just my mid-range speakers. Just want to see what they sound like, see if they're any better. My comparison, like 20 quid speakers versus 100 quid speakers. It'll be interesting to know. As I said, I've got not much else going. It's just a little ongoing project of me playing about with these until they're fitted. So here's our speaker. So what I need to now find out is, does that, so let's put the square out housing, fit in here? There's a possibility that this speaker may fit in the same spot. We're going to have to find that out today. As I say, until this virus lets up, there's not much I can do. This is why I'm doing this. It needs to be that clean. Alright. But yeah, okay, so it does fit. So we're one step ahead of ourselves a little bit. It fits, but obviously with inaccurate circles, you have to correct. It's not very good fit. The question is, how many of these can I fit in? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So I get away with 6, I think. So this was in the box, so I'll see if I can use this as a template, because I'd much rather that. Yep, I can use that as a template. Okay, so that's what I'm using for my template. Awesome. Okay, so I've just pulled out a second speaker. Let's get screws out of the way. I don't want to kill a speaker before it's time. Right, so this can work, but as I say to you, when I finish my build, I'll be ditching this because there's no need to keep this at all, not in the slightest. Well, whenever the lockdown's off, this will be going, and the sub box will be going in with the sub. So I think I'm going to start my cutting and everything tomorrow. I think I might drill a few bits, so I've got somewhere to cut from, but definitely not going to do it today. So, first things first, I need to take both speakers out of this. This one's a bit battered because it's been living in my garage, so it's seen better days. This speaker, definitely seen better days. I'll give you a quick image so you can actually see. It's seen better days. It's not the worst, but it still works, so not an issue. So, I managed to pick up today. This is now the next day from that last part of the video. This. So, I'm going to use this to go through the wood rather than trying to draw through with a smaller bit and then a bigger bit and then a bigger bit. Just go through it once with 120mm. Or at the very least, if I have to draw once to guide it, I'll do that with one small bit and just finish it out with this one. As I say, I only need probably about 6 holes for me to use to jigsaw around, so a lot easier. So all I'm doing is assisting my jigsaw. Right, so here's our wood. As I say, we go straight through. Probably about 6 times I'd say. 1 to the middle or 5 times around, or something similar to that. So that I can just get my jigsaw in there and just carve all the way around. And if I need to come out because it's snagging too much, I can just go straight out and then back in, no problems.